magkatulungan tayo. Today, I will be doing my share of the responsibility. May mga executive orders akong pipirmahan ngayon patungkol sa mahalagang gawain na gusto ko hong masimulan at maaksyonan agad. Dahil ito ho ang kailangan at hinahanap po ng ating mga kababayang Batanggenyo sa akin pong pamumuno. Una, ang Executive Order number 01-2025, creating task force matatag na kalusugan for the reconstruction and/or rehabilitation of all the district hospitals in the province of Batangas, including the provision for additional manpower and other logistical supports and for other purposes. Pangalawa, an Executive Order number 02-2025, creating task force matatag na scholars for the rationalization and expansion of the scholarship programs based on merit system and economic status of the student beneficiaries and for other purposes. Pangatlo, ang Executive Order number 03-2025, creating task force matatag at ligtas na Batangas for the capability building and preparation of the Provincial Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office to ensure the safety and well-being of the Batanggenyos in times of typhoon, volcanic eruption, earthquake, and other calamities and for other purposes. Pang-apat, Executive Order number 04-2025, creating task force matatag na pagbabantay for crime prevention in the province of Batangas through various strategies, including increased police presence, law enforcement, intelligence gathering, and community partnerships, and for other purposes. Alam nyo, marami po tayong magiging trabaho. Gusto ko lamang pong banggitin na hindi naman kailangan ang makausap at makaharap ko ay puro salita. What I need are those people who can get things done, who can deliver, and who can really work na may talino at puso.
Yun.
Sa nakalipas po na 9 na taon, katulad ng nabanggit ko po kanina, marami na po ang nagbago. Kailangan na po natin ng iba yung pagsisikap, iba yung pamamaraan sa pagtugon sa dumadami at lumalawak na pangangailangan pa ng ating mga mamamayan upang mabigyan sila ng isang mas matatag, mas matibay, mas ligtas at mas maunlad na kinabukasan. And definitely, with your help, in partnership with our barangay, municipal and city officials, and national government agencies as well. Our sangguniang panglalawigan, mga ginagalang mong bukal, at syempre, sa ating pong Vice Governor Dodo Mandanas. Kailangan ko po ang inyong suporta at tulong. This time, this is not about us. This is not about our personal interest. This is about what we can do for the Batanggenyos. Sa inyo po na makikisama sa pagbibigay serbisyo sa pangangailangan po ng mga Batanggenyo, maraming salamat po from the heart. Sa mga hindi naman makikisama, maraming salamat din. Pero whether gagalaw kayo o hindi, kami siguradong gagalaw para sa kapakinabangan ng ating mga Batangueño. Pinagkatiwalaan ako ng ating mamamayang Batangueño at hindi ko po sila bibiguin sa abot ng aking makakaya. I will continue to work as the mother of our province for 3 years. Batangueños will be like a bigger family to me again. And just like a mother to my family, I will serve them with all my heart, deeply mindful of their well-being and their future. At ngayon, to my husband, Secretary Ralph Recto, I know you're working now sa DOF. Thank you for all the love and support till this day. Please continue to guide me. You will be a big help to our province, Batangas. And we are all proud of you. I love you, Papa.
Yes, Papa.
And Brian, my son is now a congressman, and I'm proud of him. As a legislator, may he do well in his job of serving the needs of our constituents in the 6th District of Batangas, Lipa City, and in enacting laws for the good of our countrymen. Mabuhay ka, Ryan. Make good, and God bless you, anak. To you, Luis, my son, we will be needing you here in the capital because your energy and your youth perspective, your understanding of the aspirations, concerns, and ways of thinking of our young generations, and what programs and projects we should adopt that are responsive to their real needs. Anak, kailangan ko ang energy mo, talino at sipag. Your mom is not getting any younger. I'm 35 years old now. Seriously. Senior citizen na rin po. I'm 71 years old now. Wow. 72 this coming November 3. For your information, after election, lucky you were offered 2 shows right away, but you choose only 1 para siguraduhin na magka-oras ka dito sa Batangas to fulfill your commitment to serve the Batangueños at tuparin ang mga ipinangako mo sa kanila without asking anything in return. And for that, I'm proud of you and thank you, Lucky. Thank you. I'm proud of you, son, and I'm proud of Jessie too. A very strong woman, an inspiration. And I'm thankful for Peanut too, for making Mamsi smile every time I come home and really dead tired dahil sa kampanya at dahil din sa initial na trabaho na ginawa ko dito sa Kapitolyo. So to my Peanut, I love you. Luis, you will be an inspiration to us and to our youth. So, see you around. I love you and God bless you too. This is it. Real talk tayo ulit. This coming 3 years, it's not going to be easy. We will be facing challenges in my administration. At gusto kong sabihin, with all these challenges, haharapin ko ito at hindi ko tatalikuran. Sa lahat po ng nagbigay ng mga tiwala at suporta at handa naman pong magsilbi, katulong ang ating pong administrasyon sa pangangailangan ng Batanggenyo. I just want you to know that I am very happy and very excited to serve and help uplift the lives of our Batanggenyos again. Sama-sama po tayo tungo sa pagbuo ng isang matatag na Batangas. Panalangin ko lamang po sana katulad ng dati bilang isang lingkod bayan at ngayon bilang nanay muli ng ating lalawigan ng Batangas. Humihingi ako ng gabay sa ating pong Panginoon at alam niya na ako po bilang isang lingkod bayan muli, I will just do my very best, trusting that God will take care of the rest. Sa inyo pong lahat, isang magandang umaga at maraming salamat po. Mabuhay ang Batangas, mabuhay ang Batanggenyo, mabuhay po ang ating bansa. Maraming salamat.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Governor of the Province of Batangas, Governor Vilma Santos Recto. Sa bahaging ito, saksihan po natin ang makasaysayang paglagda sa unang 4 na executive order ng ating Governor Vilma Santos Recto. And to assist her, we'd like to invite Attorney Joel Monte Alto, our Provincial Administrator.